mothers, but it's also special for the mothers-to-be. And Soha, you fit in both these roles. And I think that's a wonderful place to be in. Do share your thoughts on this.
Well, up until now, it's always been about my mother, Mother's Day. So it's very new to be a mother-to-be for me. Next year will be, hopefully, if all goes well, a proper Mother's Day for me. It's very, very new. I really don't know what to expect and what the journey ahead is going to be like. So this Mother's Day, which I mean is coming up, we're at the eve of Mother's Day, will still be about me celebrating my mother, getting lots of advice from her. And I think it's a milestone for me because I've appreciated her as a mother so much. But it will, of course, be totally different to be a mother myself. And they say that's when you're truly grateful for everything that your parents have done for you. So I look forward to that.
That's so true. And you know, I have to share this because I have seen personally from my friends circle, it's just a personal observation. So I've seen them go through the girlfriend phase, I've seen them go through the honeymoon phase, and suddenly I see them go through the pregnancy phase. And I've seen different reactions, and sometimes I see that they're lonely and they miss the attention. And this is what I've noticed, but I'd like both of you to tell me, how has these phases been for you all, and has it been any different? And you can prove me wrong.
No, you know, actually, they always say in partners in crime, and you know, in the dating phase, it takes two to tango, and all of these things happen. But I feel pregnancy is the only phase that once it happens, then the man is just like, in a way, the silent witness. Like, you know, you can say that I'm a part of this, but actually, all the headaches, all the backaches, all the nausea is the woman who's going through it. So I think the least that the man can do is just extend the support. And the actual partnership only happens when the baby's out there, and then you're going to be parents together. So I am trying my best to be the supportive silent partner. Silence is the key.
Silent partner, that helps.
You know, we've been together for, 9 years now, Kunal and I, so we feel very blessed for having been in such a long-term, solid relationship. And we were really ready for this phase in our life now. And it is different, of course, because it's a discovery. You know, we've, done the other phases before. But this is a learning experience for both of us. And I do have to say that I haven't felt alone at all. I have a lot of support in the city from both my family and Kunal's family. And I'm very grateful for all of that from my in-laws. And everyone is so nice. You get lots of advice, I do know that. But everyone also understands now that there is a lot of advice, so they also let you be, which I really appreciate. And of course, when it comes to Kunal, he's always been a very good partner. We've been through a lot together. And this phase, again, given that it's so new and can be overwhelming for both the mother-to-be and the father-to-be, I think he's done very well. But we do have a while to go.
I think I should have a score sheet and give you full marks on that, the way she's complimenting you.
We're only halfway through the exam.
So we'll have another examination post. And what about, how has Kunal been with you? Has he pampered you? Has he made you feel special during this time?
There's so many people present here. You want me to be honest?
I think the where I'm helping right now is all those opening up of the knots and the cramps and the trapezes and so that's a new role that I've been playing.
It's true. It's true. Also, one is busy. Kunal has been busy. He's also been away. And, for a month he wasn't here, where I really missed him. And they were shooting in Hyderabad. And your body goes through so many changes. I'm sure some of you here, there are very few women, but some of you have probably experienced it and can tell me more than I can tell you. It's an emotional roller coaster ride. It's physically taxing. And I'm someone, for example, who's weighed 49 kilos my whole life, at least for over 20 years. So suddenly to see yourself changing is bizarre and it's overwhelming, and you don't know what's normal and what's not. So it's always encouraging to have someone who's known you for so long to see you through that and to keep telling you that, no matter how you feel, because you're also hormonally imbalanced all the time. So they sort of help you through it and say all the right things and hopefully mean them as well.
And I'm sure he's not just saying all the right things.
I'm sure he's not. I'm sure.
I'm sure he means every word he's saying to you. And also, I like the phase where people say, nowadays it's not just you are pregnant. I think they always say, we are pregnant. Right, Kunal? What do you feel about that?
I definitely feel pregnant.
So it's
I'm eating as much as she is.
Oh, just by eating you feel pregnant? That's
yeah,
all?
I mean, that's how
I have to say we ordered this huge jar of candies because I was feeling a little unwell and a little nauseous, and there were about 500 candies in that. And you know who ate all of them and who then He'd like chillowed his palate because he had about 25 Imli candies in one day.
Is that true?
Maybe.
All right. So what we're going to do is, I think that's really adorable with both of you. It's so cute to see both of you being in this together. So now I'd like to actually test you both on this, all right? Okay, so here I have a set of questions addressed to Kunal. I will first ask you the questions and see how well you understand Soha's pregnancy moods, all right? So we have a little board here and a marker.
I don't understand my own moods. I don't know how he's going to understand me.
That's the best part. Okay, I'll hold the mic, or you can give it to him, no problem. All right, so are you ready?
Yes.
All set for this little test, okay? It's going to be fun. It's very short and sweet and simple. Okay, so do you have faith in him, Soha?
Yes, 100%.
You're
painting me.
You're supposed to be passing this with flying colors, okay, Kunal? All right, so the first question. What is Soha's favorite midnight snack or cravings?
Oh, that's quite an easy one, I think.
Okay, so show the audience and let's see. Now you can answer.
It's chocolate cake. I have it almost every night.
Ta-da! Well done.
Yeah, well done.
Okay, he got cake. He missed out. You could change your flavors, right?
But it's always chocolate cake.
Okay. Okay, so next time be more specific. Chocolate cake. All right, next question. I would say, what makes Soha happiest these days? We should have a tick one.
You could name Malum. I don't even know what he's written.
Yeah, she's supposed to answer. What you tell us what makes you happiest?
Is it a shoulder massage?
Sorry.
A shoulder massage. What? Also more cake, yes.
So that's also true, but I'm sure you could have thought of something else. Is that the only thing that makes her happy? Not even you? You should have written me.
It would suck if I said me and she said shoulder.
No, I'd like the cake, please.
Okay, cake. Okay, you prefer the cake. All right. Now, Kunal, have you seen any new expressions on Soha's face, or have you heard any new vocabulary ever since she got pregnant? So she could have said something new out of the blue, or you should have just seen that look on her face, which you've not seen in 9 years. Hello, cheating's not allowed. So is that an expression?
It's something that I've been hearing.
You should draw a face here. You should draw an emoji. That would be more fun. And let's see if you can match up to that.
Looks like me, except you've made me bald. You can give me some hair.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, so...
Well, I don't know if I've had any new expressions or not, but I have been sleeping about 12 hours in a day. So usually I would have imagined that you'd have me lying down and snoring. It's kind of you not to have done that. But I've been feeling good, not so unwell.
This is my test.
Acha. So
Okay,
probably for me it was actually sleeping
almost
most.
there.
Almost there. Almost there.
So
Little
well
room
done.
for improvement.
At least here you're getting to know each other even more.
Yes.
That helps.
Yes.
All right, so that was awesome, Kunal. So you're actually in with Soha on this, so we can see that clearly. Now, Soha, I'd like to ask you a few questions. Okay. So my first question is, was there any moment when you thought Kunal wouldn't know how to handle you during your pregnancy, but he actually surprised you?
Kunal is very good at, not that I need handling, thanks, but he's good with me. And yeah, there have been times when I myself have been a little, when you don't know what it is that you want, but you just feel a little needy. And, he has been known to be a little impatient in the past about that. But I think that he's being very good with that now. And listening, not reacting, are things that, well done.
So did he surprise you? Like, we've seen this movie, 9 months, and then he actually reads the whole book, and he has all the information. So has he done any reading?
No,
Don't give ideas, please.
No, he hasn't done. I've done a lot of reading.
trouble.
He's done no reading as yet.
Okay.
But I think he's going to be a natural.
Awesome. That's the best compliment. And I got that for you. You can say thank you later. All right, perfect. And any particular pampering moment?
Pampering moment?
Yes.
As he said, the thing that, I don't know if it's common or not, but I've got a lot of sort of stiff necks and headaches and shoulder pains, and he's quite strong, you would have noticed. So he's very patient, and he opens up a lot of that for me. So that I appreciate.
All right, so you, me, and bump is the clear way that you're looking at your pregnancy, which is fantastic. And is there any particular message you'd like to give the audience at this point in time, both of you?
It's not a message, it's just, it's a time of great happiness for us. And it's just about thanking everybody who's been kind to us and, who will be kind to us. And we really just are in a new phase of our lives where we're looking for positive energy and blessings and happiness all around us. So in advance, for those of you who haven't, thank you for your blessings.
I think that's exactly what I wanted to say. And like I said, I began by saying that I don't have much to do in this besides just being there for her and making it as easy as possible.
That's lovely, and that's really wonderful. And I can guarantee you, you are going to get everyone's blessings, not just here, but from everywhere.
Thank you.
And you both shall truly be blessed.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for that candid share of your experiences. Now, to understand this concern better, we'd like to call on stage Dr. Kiran Koilo. She's a celeb gynecologist, and Dr. Rashmi Shetty, a celeb cosmetic dermatologist. So please welcome them on stage. Some of you whose hands are free, you can please clap as they come on stage. It would be nice. Thank you. Lovely to have you here with us. So, Dr. Rashmi, wow, you look lovely. And I'd like to ask you, the first question is, when people come to you, pregnant women especially, what's the first concern they have, especially about their skin or to maintain their skin? And yes, please, you can all have a seat. I'm sorry. Please have a seat.
I think it's fine. Yeah, maybe you can sit down. Yeah.
You can just put them all together. Yeah.
It's okay. Let's go on with the questions.
Yeah, the
first
concern.
question usually they come up and ask me is about stretch marks, of course, the most commonest. Everybody is worried about stretch marks. And then there's pigmentation. So most of them say, as she was rightly saying, pregnancy is a...
And if you can take your pictures a bit later, I'd really appreciate that. We have a time for that. But please respect the fact that she's sharing some important information with us. Thank you.
Okay, so should I recap?
Yes, please.
So there are 3 or 4 major concerns.
Think about things like stretch marks, because suddenly you just start putting on weight, firstly, and you see yourself. Like I said, I was 49 kilos for so long. Suddenly you're 51, and suddenly you're 53. But one of the things that other people, because so many people have been through this, they tell you is that in your second trimester, you must do things like moisturize your skin, because once you put on weight in such a rapid way and then you lose that weight again, it's not just about getting back into shape, but your skin also goes through quite a destructive process. So I can say that one of the things a lot of people did tell me was start using bio oil in your second trimester, even before you start to stick out like that, because that will really help with the elasticity. Don't scratch yourself. So when you use the bio oil as well, you won't end up scratching.
Also that helps.
Otherwise, you injure yourself with your hands. Like stretch marks can be caused by a number of reasons. Even cats scratching at you. We have a dog at home covered in scratches.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah, really.
That's a new one for me. Cats.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's why it's been very good advice and something that I would share with other people as well. In your second trimester, start using bio oil.
And I was having a lovely conversation with Soha earlier on, and Soha brought up this amazing point, and I'd like you to, and both of you in fact, to just touch upon it. When you said it's not just women who face stretch mark problems. In fact, men face that too. So Soha, you brought that up, and Kunal, would you like to say something about
actually,
that?
that's how my interest and knowledge of bio oil actually comes. Is because in the gym I've seen so many people who go through body transformations. A lot of people lose a lot of weight to get muscular, or a lot of skinny kids, they become really big and then they lose a little bit of weight, and you'll often see around the shoulders and on the chest there's a lot of stretch marks. I used to always wonder how one could get rid of them, and then voila, everybody was talking about bio oil, and that's how I actually got to know of the product, and I believe it really works. So I think it's something not only for women but also for men. anybody who has, you know,
Also
pigmentation.
for teenagers.
Also for teenagers, yes.
Growing up
yes.
face, when the skin is expanding, you're growing. So it's fantastic to have something as handy as this.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And Dr. Kiran, concerns that you have faced. All right, so thank you for sharing all those insights. Well, I really understand out of all of this, this is an onus upon men to make their wives feel beautiful, loved, and cared for. A happy Mother's Day to all of us in advance, and a happy parenthood to all the pregnant couples. Thank you so much. We may now have the photo op, and we can have the media bites as well. And of course, you can help yourselves to high tea. My name is Christine Zedek. Thank you so much.
From ANI.
Hi.
मैं जानना चाहूँगा कि जिस सिचुएशन में भी आप हैं, करीना भी रह चुकी हैं, तो करीना किस तरह से आपको टिप्स दे रही हैं, आपकी हेल्प कर रही हैं, ये जानना।
आपका बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग और ओरिजिनल सवाल है।
जी जी।
टिप्स बहुत मिलते हैं
जी।
बहुत ज़्यादा टिप्स मिलते हैं करीना की तरफ से, अम्मा की तरफ से, सब जगह, but she's been very helpful and she has, like you said, recently gone through this. So I had lots of questions that I asked her as well on a daily basis. क्या मैं ये खा सकती हूँ, क्या ये allowed है, क्या वो allowed है, क्या ये सही है, क्या गलत है, वो तो चलता रहता है। No more questions.
Any other question?
Yeah. Hi, I'm from Stardust. So now that this phase is going on, will you miss this phase? I mean, this has been a time where, you know, you're enjoying yourself, you're discovering yourself, new things are coming up. So will you miss this phase when the baby is out?
At the moment, I'm in the middle of this phase, so I am, every day, I'm learning new things and I'm enjoying it. As to whether I'll miss it once this is over, there'll be so much keeping us busy that I think we'll have our hands full. So I don't know if there'll be time to miss anything. But the idea is to keep looking forward in life. You know, there's so many milestones to look forward to. So this is certainly one of the most important and most exciting of our lives. But there are many, I'm sure, that will lie ahead.
And I think you will have a wonderful baby, and its childhood will be amazing because you have a dog at home, and you know, pets are the best things too.
I love you for saying that. We are, as everyone knows, huge animal lovers. Yes. And one thing we wanted to highlight about Bio Oil is that it doesn't do animal testing. And that's why we're very happy to be associated with them today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And one last question before we wrap up. Just one last question. No questions? That's lovely. Okay, thank you. Yay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You for being so considerate. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. And please help yourselves to some high tea, snacks, and some tea. Thank you. Have a lovely day and evening. Bye-bye.